Right now, somewhere in Virginia, your words are being stored. Messages you typed this morning, photos you uploaded last week, searches you made while half asleep. You gave permission, or at least you clicked something. But here's what nobody tells you. That data doesn't just sit there. It teaches something. Something that will soon make decisions about your job, your loan, your feed, your future. Most people think AI is a technology problem. They're wrong. It's a consent problem. And it started before you even knew what you were agreeing to. In the next 15 minutes, you'll discover 3 things most people never learn. First, where humans still control AI, and it's not where you think. Second, the biggest myth about artificial intelligence that keeps people from seeing what's really happening. And third, the choice we're making right now that decides everything. Let me show you how this really happened. Artificial intelligence is everywhere now. It writes emails, screens resumes, approves loans, recommends videos, diagnoses patients. AI systems now influence trillions of decisions every day, more choices than every human on Earth could make in a month. But something changed in the last 5 years. AI stopped being something we use. It became something that uses us, not in a dramatic sci-fi way, in a quiet, invisible way. Every click trains it. Every purchase teaches it. Every photo feeds it. We're in a strange moment, old enough that AI feels normal, too new to understand what we gave away. And here's the first surprise. AI isn't one thing, it's a chain. Data gets collected, models get trained, systems get deployed, decisions get made, and at every link in that chain, there's a human hand. Companies decide what data to gather. Labs choose what models to build. Governments write rules about what's allowed. Markets reward speed. Culture shapes values. Power flows to whoever controls the compute. And none of this was inevitable. Every AI system reflects choices someone made about access, transparency, and who gets to say yes or no. Now here's where things get interesting. Let's talk about something you've probably experienced. You apply for a job, upload your resume, hit submit. Seconds later, you get an automated rejection. Many people think AI made that choice, but that's not exactly what happened. Someone chose to use AI screening. Someone set the parameters, keywords to look for, schools to prioritize, experience to value. Someone decided speed matters more than nuance. The AI didn't reject you. It executed rules humans created. This pattern repeats everywhere. Your social media feed follows signals humans selected. Your credit score reflects models humans designed. Medical AI tools prioritize symptoms humans chose. Customer service bots follow scripts humans wrote. AI looks independent, but it sits inside human systems, and those systems have architects. Control isn't about telling AI what output to produce. That's often impossible. Control is about setting goals, measuring success, choosing deployment, deciding who can use it, and who can shut it off. Think about self-driving cars. The AI makes split-second driving decisions. But humans decided what counts as safe, what risks are acceptable, and how liability works. AI intelligence operates within human governance. That's where the real power lives. So when people say AI is out of control, what they often mean is that the humans controlling AI are making choices we don't like, or choices we can't see. But this is only the beginning. There's a deeper mechanism at work. It's not in the code, it's in the incentives. Building AI costs a lot of money. Training major models can cost tens of millions of dollars. Who has that money? Big tech companies, well-funded labs, governments. Companies want profit, growth, users, and data. Labs want breakthroughs and research freedom. Governments want security, influence, and information control. These incentives shape everything. Companies don't just ask what's possible. They ask what's profitable, engaging, and data-generating. That's why recommendation systems maximize watch time. Hiring tools optimize speed. Moderation tools protect advertisers. Control also hides in regulations, or the lack of them. In many places, AI operates in a gray zone. Data collection lacks clear limits. Deployment lacks transparency. Systems change without notice. You clicked agree, but did you really consent? Most people would need weeks every year just to read all the privacy policies they accept. So nobody reads them. And companies know that. There's another factor: compute power. Building advanced AI requires massive infrastructure. And that infrastructure is concentrated among a few players. If you don't have compute, you can't compete. So power concentrates because economics push it that way. And here's the twist. People think AI is in charge, but humans still choose what AI is allowed to do. Banks can stop automated approvals. Governments can regulate systems. Hospitals can require human oversight. The real issue isn't capability, it's accountability. When AI makes a mistake, responsibility becomes unclear, and unclear responsibility protects power. Meanwhile, most individuals have little control. You can't opt out of algorithmic credit scoring. You often can't see how your data trains models. The builders have power. Users usually don't. And that leads to the most surprising part. Here's the core truth. Humans may not control every output, but humans control the world AI runs inside. AI processes data we provide. It operates under rules we set. It exists within infrastructure, governance, incentives, and culture humans created. Governance defines legality. Infrastructure determines access. Incentives shape development. Culture sets boundaries, all human choices. We've seen this before with earlier automation. Machines changed work, but humans shaped how society adapted. The same applies today. AI won't decide our future. We will through the systems surrounding it. The real danger isn't AI wanting power. AI doesn't want anything. The danger is humans handing power to systems they don't fully understand, then pretending they have no choice. Managers blame algorithms. Banks blame systems. Platforms blame automation. That's not automation. That's abdication. Control slips away not because AI takes it, but because humans surrender it. And many decisions affecting you already involve AI you never actively chose. Your job search, your insurance pricing, your news feed, your credit evaluation. Someone else made those choices. So the real question isn't whether AI has power. It's who gave it that power and why. When you see that, AI stops looking inevitable. It starts looking designed. So what happens next? In the short term, the power struggle becomes visible. Workers push back against monitoring. Students question AI grading. Patients demand human oversight. Governments begin regulating. Some companies embrace transparency. Others resist. Trust becomes the battleground. If trust drops, people demand control or leave systems entirely. Work changes too. Some roles disappear. Others emerge. AI trainers, auditors, collaboration specialists. Education shifts toward critical thinking, creativity, ethics, skills AI struggles with. Longer term, Power may centralize further unless policies change. Countries may build public AI infrastructure. Markets may dominate elsewhere. Each path shapes society differently. Questions about identity and meaning arise. If machines do tasks better, what makes humans valuable? These are human questions, not technical ones. Watch three things: accountability, transparency, access. Ask, who deployed this AI? Who benefits? Who can override it? Those questions redistribute power, and there's one more insight. The last human advantage may not be intelligence. It may be responsibility. AI processes faster, calculates better, remembers more, but it can't be responsible. It can't feel regret. It can't understand moral stakes. It can't stand behind decisions. Humans can. Responsibility means accepting consequences. I can't do that. So the future isn't about AI surpassing us. It's about whether we keep accepting responsibility or hide behind systems. Remember the beginning. Your data sits in a server somewhere, shaping models. Consent without understanding isn't real consent. The consent problem isn't just about data. It's about power, control, and accountability. Right now, decisions about AI likely aren't made by you. But that can change if enough people demand transparency and responsibility. The choice isn't whether to use AI. It's whether to stay human in how we use it. Let's recap. AI operates inside human systems. Power hides in incentives and access. Humans control the environment AI runs in, and responsibility remains the key human advantage. This conversation about AI futures is just beginning. So here's a question to leave you with. What do you think humanity's real advantage over AI actually is? Not what sounds comforting, what truly matters. Thanks for listening.